Have you ever wondered what happens to water once you've used it? Anything that goes down the toilet, sink, or any other drains inside your home or business is known as wastewater. It's taken through your plumbing and into the wastewater network to a treatment plant, where it's treated or cleaned before being put back into the environment. You can make a huge difference by thinking about what goes down the drain and only flushing the 3 Ps: pee, poo, and toilet paper, plus taking care of your toilets and drains. So let's take a look at where your water goes once it's been used. The wastewater network can be thought of as a city transport network with lots of interconnecting parts. Our journey starts at your home or business with lateral pipes, which are a bit like driveways and connect your place to the wider network or service branch lines. It's good to remember that lateral pipes are usually on your property, so if there are any blockages or damage to the pipes, they're your responsibility to fix. The service branch lines then link to the larger main roads of the wastewater network or reticulation mains. Finally, our network hooks up with the motorway or trunk sewers, which carry wastewater all the way to the treatment plant. Trunk sewers can be as big as 1,800 mil in diameter, big enough to walk through. Sometimes things end up in the wastewater network that shouldn't be there, causing blockages that result in overflows into the environment. These are often caused by things like congealed fats and oils, wet wipes, and menstrual products. Once wastewater has travelled through the public network, it's taken to a treatment plant. On average, we treat 153 million litres of wastewater every day. We have 8 treatment plants that take your wastewater and treat it before putting it back into the environment. All our plants are slightly different, but the process is generally similar. As the wastewater enters the plant, it's passed through screens that are made of fine mesh and act as a sieve to stop any large solids getting through. Once screened, it goes through a biological treatment process. In general, the process involves using environmentally friendly bacteria to feed on the nutrients in the wastewater sludge. During this process, clusters of bacteria form as they break the waste down. The wastewater then moves to a clarifier, where the clusters of bacteria are separated from the water. These clusters sink to the bottom of the clarifier as sludge. Sludge is then dewatered, where it's reduced down to solids and removed for disposal at landfills. Some sludge is put back into the biological treatment tank, as it needs a certain bacteria population to maintain the process. Once the solids or sludge has been removed, the remaining water goes through a final stage of ultraviolet light treatment. All wastewater treated at our treatment plants is treated to a high standard and is either discharged into the sea through coastal outfalls or irrigated to land. We also have renewal programs and major projects around the region to keep the wastewater network operating as it should. You can make a huge difference by thinking about what goes down the drain and only flushing the 3 Ps: pee, poo, and toilet paper, and taking care of your toilets and drains to help look after the network.